I want to put it to you as a woman. We hear all the time about being transphobic, but what about women's rights? What about putting your safety at risk as a woman? Do you feel that all of this is very misogynistic?
Yeah, I think there's two things to say here. The first is that a lot of people have tried to turn this into a sort of being anti-trans because we're concerned about the bill, because it's been blocked by a Section 35. But this is a matter of law, and it matters to both trans people and it matters to women. And in December 2022, Women for Scotland actually had a court case versus the Scottish ministers, and Lady Haldane found that if you have a gender recognition certificate issued, it legally changes your sex. So that means you legally become a woman, for example, and that gives you the absolute rights of a woman, regardless of the fact that you're a biological male, regardless of the fact that under the new gender recognition reform bill that they've tried to put through, that you have literally just decided that you want to become a woman, and 3 months later you become a woman without any medical diagnosis, nothing. And what that then does is it gives you the legal right to enter women-only spaces. It gives a boy who's become a woman with a gender recognition certificate at the age of 16 onwards the right to go to an all-girls school. And it is that right that is actually being challenged, because under the equalities law, you would have those rights, and yet south of the border, legally, you wouldn't have those rights under the Equalities Act, and it disrupts the law across the UK. This is a matter of law. It's not about being transphobic. It's not about saying trans people don't have rights and they shouldn't be cared for properly in the system and they shouldn't be given the ability to change their sex. It is about ensuring that there are checks and balances, and it's about ensuring not only the safety of women in their own spaces and in their own worlds, but of trans people, particularly children.